Vivo X50 Pro has been leaking continuously and we have a lot of video clips and camera samples of this phone, and this is the first smartphone which is going to have a gimbal-like stabilization in its rear cameras, and this will be carried out by the new GN1 50MP sensor made by Samsung. In this video we will be talking about every leaked image and video clip of this Vivo X50 Pro. Well, recently in February, Vivo teased a concept phone named as Vivo Apex 2020, and that was the first phone to show the gimbal mechanism in rear cameras. Well, that phone did not publish and Vivo X50 Pro appeared with that camera stabilization. Vivo is taking the camera games to the whole new level with their Vivo X50 Pro. As we all know that Samsung is working on their new GN1 50MP sensor, and it is still in mass production, but soon we will see its performance. And this sensor is going to have the 1/3 inches of pixel size, which is greater than that of Samsung Galaxy S20 Ultra. And this 50MP sensor is firstly going to be implemented in Vivo X50 Pro. So Vivo X50 Pro will be the first smartphone to have this and test it as well. Larger the sensor size, better the low light shots we will see, you know that. And taking a look at the camera module of X50 Pro, then you can see it is having a periscope lens, two usual lenses, maybe a ultra wide angle and a portrait lens, and then a big, really big sensor in circular shape. And this is the new 50MP GN1 sensor. And this sensor is actually looking really big, I know, and this is kinda awkward, but this is a game changer sensor, so we can't say that it is going to be bad because we cannot judge a sensor by its appearance, but first we will have to check its performance. And Vivo itself has teased about this sensor that it is made by Sony in collaboration with Sensor, so we cannot lose hopes about it. It will perform really good. You can see this clip showing camera performance of Vivo X50 Pro in low light situation. And this is looking great, except that we also have a video sample recorded from that 50MP sensor and using that stabilization, and this is just amazing. You can see that we have two clips. The right one is with stabilization on, and the stabilization is just really awesome, and you can see how smooth it is. Vivo has claimed that this stabilization will be 200% more efficient than the typical optical image stabilization. So from this figure, the 200% figure, you can expect that Vivo is too much confident about their new engineering, and this is actually going to be game changer. That it is going to hit the high level DSLR cameras as well. If this is true, then I am so much impressed with this insane camera setup. It is crazy. As Vivo has implemented the mind-blowing stabilization technique in X50 Pro, we can say that this is going to rock with some high-level DSLR cameras. Other than that, talking about the front side, then there we have 6.65 inches of Full HD Plus AMOLED display with higher refresh rate panel and a punch-hole selfie camera design placed at top left corner. Thickness of this phone is 7.4mm, and this is going to be the thinnest 5G smartphone ever. So with that bigger camera sensor and 5G system and also the biggest panel with high refresh rate, we will still see the thinnest phone. That is impressive. And if we talk about some hardware specs, then none of the specs has been leaked for now, but we can expect Exynos 980 SoC or Snapdragon 865 with at least 12GB of RAM. And that's all for Vivo X50 Pro. I think this is going to be the best camera smartphone of 2020, especially in case of crazy gimbal-like stabilization. Let me know what do you think about this Vivo X50 Pro in the comment section below. And make sure to subscribe to channel for more tech updates, and I'll see you in the next one.